Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another edition of the Chef with the Beard. So today I'm going to be creating another Disney dish. This one is going to be their famous Monte Cristo sandwich. This one here is not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that already. I've never tried it, but looking at the ingredient list for this, I'm pretty stoked. So let's just dive right into it. See you there. So in today's recipe, guys, we're going to be using 1 cup of flour, 3/4 of a cup of milk, 4 tablespoons of oil. We're going to also be needing 1 large egg, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of sugar. We're also going to need some ham, some turkey, some Swiss cheese, some Texas toast. You can choose to use other bread if you want. Texas toast is better for this just because it's a little bit thicker. And just for a side condiment for afterwards, we're going to be using some jam, so you can pick whatever one you want, I guess. And we're also going to be using some confectionery sugar as well. So now we're going to grab a large mixing bowl, and we're going to grab a sifter if you have one. And we're going to start grabbing all of the dry ingredients, so the flour, your salt, your baking powder, and with those we're just going to sift that through. This will just help it from starting to get all those excessive clumps out of it. So once this has all been passed through the sieve, then we'll add in the sugar last. So now we'll add in the sugar. I'm just going to quickly give this a light little mix up, just to kind of incorporate all the ingredients together. And then you're just going to want to set this aside while we start working on our wet mix. Okay, so moving on to our wet batter mix, we're going to take our whole egg here, and you're going to crack that into a mixing bowl. And I'm just going to give this a light stir up really quickly first to kind of help break it down a bit. And now we're going to want to add in our milk. And we're just going to kind of give this a stir up just so that it's all evenly mixed and there's no more clumps left inside the egg. Now we're going to grab our bowl of our flour mix, and we're just going to gradually add in the egg and the milk. It's easier if you just do it just gradually, a little bit at a time. It makes it easier to mix around. And what we're looking for right here is a relatively thin batter, but you want it to still be a little bit thick. You don't want it too runny. And you're also looking for there to be no clumps in here. Let's add a little bit more. Okay, so it's almost there. As you can see, it's starting to, once you start seeing it thin out a little bit, then you're going to be good to go here. Now on to building our sandwiches here. So you're going to lay down a piece of Swiss cheese, and then you're going to lay down 2 pieces of ham and 2 pieces of turkey. Doesn't matter which way you want to do it. Then we're going to add on our other piece of Swiss. We're going to close the sandwich up. So the next step here is very, very, very important, guys. So you're going to grab 4 toothpicks, and we're going to slide those into each corner. This is what's going to hold the sandwich together when we go to put it inside the batter. So if we go to put it in the batter without those toothpicks in there, the chances are all the stuff that's inside the sandwich is just all going to fall out. So the easiest way to batter the sandwiches here, I'm just going to add just a little bit of the batter mixture into like a shallow bowl. Just makes it really easy, evenly coat the sandwich without trying to like reach all around and trying to grab it out of a big bowl and stuff like that. So you're going to just coat the full part of the bottom, and I'm just going to grab some of the batter from in the bowl, and I'm just going to start lightly covering some of that batter on top of the sandwich as well now. So we're going to start out by grabbing our 4 tablespoons of oil, and we're just going to heat that up to roughly 340 degrees. So it's really important that we don't want this to be smoking hot, otherwise we're going to have to start the pan all over again. So we're just going to take the sandwich here now. We're just going to make sure it's really nicely coated here, and then we're just going to allow it to get off any of that excess off the toast, and you're just going to gradually add that into the pan. So it's really important that the oil temperature stays really low, and the reason for this is so that we get a nice golden color on the crust of the bread, but the inside of the actual sandwich is going to actually get warmed up as well. So it's a really thick sandwich, so if you have it on too high of a heat, you're going to burn the outside, and it's going to be like ice cold in the center, and it's not going to be fully cooked properly. So once this has become golden brown, you're just going to be very careful, and you're just going to flip it around. and you're just going to continue to cook the other side. So as you can see here, nice even coating of golden brown. So once both sides are fully golden brown, we're just gonna set the sandwich on some paper towel just to try to get some of that excess of oil off it. Let it rest for a minute. I'm just gonna remove all the toothpicks. Let this rest for like a minute or so, and then we're gonna cut it open and see what it looks like. So let's dig in here, guys. Let's see what this is like. Get that into the nice jam there. Very sweet, salty. All the flavors, they blend really well all together. I think this is fantastic. Probably not the most healthiest thing for you, but it's sure damn good. So you should definitely try it out. If you liked today's episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out all my other videos. I'm going to be continuing to do a couple more Disney videos, guys. Till next time. See you later. Enjoy.